Hello, friends. Welcome back to Walking in Shadow. I'm Jason. I'm so happy, aren't you, that retrograde is over. Well, it's direct, but the bad part's over until May. So, get a couple months to actually talk and collaborate a little bit. So, let's do that. This video, of course, is Sanctity of the Void, something I look forward to talking to you about. I want to say thank you to people who have liked the videos. I've had a lot of comments this week, which I greatly appreciate. Not as like an ego thing, but just to know that, my message is getting out there. I'm not just talking to a phone. So, thank you so much. I wanted to say the ascension symptoms, the shift energy, I'm going through it. It's tough. I've had racked my neck back here, and sinuses, and I didn't sleep for 2 days earlier in the week. Well, just a couple days ago. I just couldn't. Even now, I stay up like 30 and then sleep 9 or 10. It's, I go back to the 3D world. It's a little adjustment, but that's okay. But I'll just let you know, we're going through it, but it's going to be okay. It's worthwhile. 100%. So I wanted to start off, before I get to talking, with a couple of strikes of my gong showed in the tools video. You may have not seen that in my Warriors Arsenal series. There's one called Tools where I talk about the different things I use. This gong here I've had for a long ass time, and I'm sure anybody who knows me personally has seen it come out. But I just felt like it set the tone properly if I just struck it a few times and you could enjoy the resonance of it. So let's do that. That's the stuff, huh? Very good. So, in one of my comments, an old friend of mine had mentioned that she has the same things going on, but had used the term downloads before. But I just wanted to explain it to anybody who might not be aware that your higher self that exists out of time acts through you in this 3D settlement. It or source or your allies or your guardians, whoever it is, whatever it is, they give you information like a download. And it's not, sometimes it's real time, which is not pleasant, and sometimes most of the time though, it's in a different time, either while you're asleep or meditating. When you're open to it, they put the information in, our bodies store it already, and then as you begin to, you allow for the time and the intention to percolate and integrate into you, it's going to be a different result for everybody. So I can't say, well, this will happen, then this will happen. I don't know what will happen, but I know that you need to be open to it and just accept that change is coming and you're going to be a part of it. You're not going to get rolled by the wave, you're going to ride it. And that's how we're going to do. And the people who I speak to, that's what we're going to talk about, is riding that wave and not getting rolled by it. There's no reason. We got it. We're good. So let's get to the subject matter, the void, sanctity of the void. The void, when you think about it, first off, is not the abyss. The abyss is, you know, a darker place. It has things in it. So it can't be the void, because the void is absence. The void is nothing. Nothing. Not even a thought, you know, like in the way of the black hole, not even light can escape it. Well, you can have the power of a black hole inside of you. You can have the power of anything in the universe inside of you. It's already there. Each one of us is like a lightning rod, or you know, we attract the energy and the intention from the divine, but in actuality, the divine is us sending it to ourselves. So, in order to really accept and be receptive to those things, you have to first, before you even approach the void itself, eliminate any negative attributes that you might think of the void. You know, it's a game I play a lot. It's called Talisman. Hopefully some of y'all might have played it with me. I've been playing a long time. And in the alternate endings, there's the horrible black void where you go into it and you're just destroyed, you know. And or I gotta look at the script. Right. You know, horror concepts. It's like the unknown, the unseen is so terrifying, like the deepest parts of the ocean, you know. But again, that's not the void. That's just, it's similar to like what I was talking about before with the thought about light versus darkness, about how it's a perception that's been reinforced by, you know, whatever you want to call it, pop culture or the man or whatever you want to call it. But external influences have tried to make it seem like, don't go there, it's very dangerous and scary, and yeah, well, no, there's nothing there, nothing. So there's absolutely nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing there. Not even you. Nothing. How could you be afraid of that? It's pretty peaceful. But it's a space for growth. It's the cosmic womb. It's fertility in its grandest form, because everything that is came from nothing. It's the source but it's polar opposite, which we don't have to talk about opposites much longer, thank God, but it is true. It is the place where all thought and action comes from, all feeling, all existence. Everything that came to be before that was nothing. And I'm not talking about the soul, who we are outside of our flesh and outside of 3D reality. I just mean everything that there is other than that. Everything in your perception, everything in your beliefs, everything is came from the void. It can't already exist and then come into creation. It came from nothing. Now, I'm not saying that everything is spontaneous, random chaos. What I'm saying is that whatever the mode of creation, if you build something, it comes from an idea. But the idea wherever it came from, all of these things have to happen through the medium of the void, of nothingness. So what I wanted to speak to today beyond that is how to profit from that and how to really help yourself and to accelerate your spiritual growth in whatever direction you like. Of course, you know me, I don't care what you follow or practice or whatever. That's as long as you're doing something great. Good for you. But yeah, let's talk about that. And I'm going to do the gong again because I want to not do it as a meditation per se, because you're going to have to watch me, you know. Possibly you could run the video after you've watched it and then go into your trance state and listen to it or whatever, you know. But I just felt like it would be a good idea to try it as a interactive kind of thing, you know, something you can do to help your own spiritual growth. I mean, I do a lot of talking and I try to tell people, try to give them ideas, because it's not my place to tell you what to do. It was a big problem of mine when I got started about a month ago, was like, you know, I never felt like I'm the authority of anything. You know, even the warrior business, you know, I know a lot, but it doesn't make me better than anybody else. So, I can't just say, you must do this. Don't do it, whatever. But anyway, if you would like to participate or just enjoy the experience, we're going to do that now. Entering the void. When you enter the void, you return to the womb. You return to a place of complete safety and acceptance, because you return to nothing. In your own way, you can enter the void. You can see nothing. You hear nothing. All of your senses are moot. Once you begin to settle in and accept that there is nothing, means there's also nothing to fear, nothing to love, nothing to aspire to, nothing to run from. There's just nothing. In whatever way that you wish to imagine so, you can see all the parts of yourself fall away. All of the flesh, all of the thoughts, all of the belief structures, all of the opinions, the likes, the dislikes, everything about you and your ego may just take a break and disappear. Every part of yourself, your darkness, your light, your love, all of it. Just surrender and let it fall away. Take as much time as you need to experience the glory of complete void, nothingness, without any judgment, any analysis, any feeling. If you're having a reaction to it, wait, let the reaction fall away and everything that brought it on fall away. Return to center. After some time, you will return from the void whenever you have felt that you've experienced it enough. This is the time of creation for you. So, as you bring yourself back into something, you have the choice to rebuild yourself in the way that you truly are. The parts that you don't want, leave them in the void. Leave them behind. Let them fall away. Keep the parts that you want to keep. Refine yourself. You're not going to feel anything from that. But just go ahead and let something go. Just go ahead, let something go and let it sink away and disappear. And as you return from the void, changed, because now you are a new creation of your own willpower. must allow for the integration of the new blueprint to become part of you. Don't judge it, just let it happen. Like the Borg, resistance is futile, but it is painful. Haven't you suffered enough? Just let it go. Allow the abundance of the universe to flow through you. A new vessel. You've been emptied. Now you're going to refill. What you fill it with is up to you. But fill it with something that you want to have inside of you. Because everybody else is doing their own thing. Where they are, it's irrelevant. You matter to you. So you profit the most. I greatly appreciate more feedback, especially if you are interested in more meditation techniques. I do want to, I believe the next video is going to be about the trance state that I enter prior to any of my shamanic journey work. I think it's helpful for many people, and many people may already know it. That's fine. Either way, it's a way that I can literally pass on my knowledge to you, and that's what I must do. That's what I must do. I thank you so much for all of your love and attention.